Okay, so once you're done setting up the geometry, the next thing to do is to go to the mesh. So you can do that by double clicking mesh. So you notice it will say starting mesh, allow access. So just allow access and wait. Alright, so you can see the model has been imported into the setup. So the first thing you want to do here is to create a mesh. There are so many. I've not tried this before, so because one thing with a mesh is there's no one way to do it. So I may end up trying several ways until I get what I'm looking for. I know when it's okay. So, but I would keep on doing it. So, but I'll cut out the unnecessary parts and just leave you with what is necessary. So, first thing you'd want to do is to click mesh. You click this, or right click rather, then click generate mesh. So it would create a preset mesh for you, and if you don't like it, you can change it. I definitely don't like it. Normally it's supposed to be smaller than this by far. So what you'd want to do from here is you can right click, or rather once you click mesh, I don't know how your own will be, so let me not follow what I want to do now. Let me just right click, then you go to insert, let's do face. Okay, let's do sizing. Click sizing, then scroll down, you see geometry selection, then you change, make sure that face, this is face selection. Make sure it's selected, this face, this body, this vertex, no edge, this vertex, but we want face. So you click this face. Well, let me see. I think it's selected. It's because of the mesh that is not shown. Let me come out of this mesh, click geometry. Okay, so sorry, let's click the face. After you click the face, you see it's selected. This green boundary that you're seeing is selected. So you click this no selection and you click apply. So it has selected, applied it to this face. Then you go down to element size. So this is, you can choose anything you want, but I think I'm going to work with 5 mm. No, let me work with 4 mm. So I've pressed okay. So you can see that it's in meters. So you take notes. I don't know what your own is set, but I think normally it's set at meters. So because of that, I'll use 0.004. That will give me 4 millimeters. So once I've done that, make sure mesh is selected, then you click update. So you keep on doing this until you get what you want. You keep on adding meshes. Good. So you can see it's quite fine. It's better than what we wanted. So it's okay, but there are some other things we can do to make it better. The next thing to do is to go to mesh control, then go to face meshing, and we'll still click this face. Make sure face is selected, click this face, then click apply. Then you update the mesh again. Good. So you may not have noticed, but it helped to just align the shape so that it's not all the shapes are almost the same pattern, it's parallel and it's well arranged. So we've done this. Okay, so we'll work with the mesh like this. So the next thing we want to do is to select conditions. You can call them boundary conditions, which are where the fluid is going to enter, where the fluid is going to come out from, the wall of the pipe, and all of that. So to do that, we'll click this, make sure it's edge that is selected, click this edge, right click, you see create name selection, call it inlet. Okay, you click this outer one, right click, create name selection, call it outlet. Okay, then click this, hold control, click this. These are the part of the fluid that is interfacing with the wall of the pipe. So you right click, create name selection, call it wall. Then you make sure you now click this face and select the whole face. It's selected now. Then you right click and create name selection, you call it internal. Okay, so that's basically all you need to do in this place. So once you're done with that, you simply, at this point, you can press Ctrl S and close it. Okay, so you see that this would not be ticked. So what you do is you go to you right click on mesh, then click update. Alright, so you notice now the mesh has been ticked. So let's stop here. We'll just proceed to the next video shortly. So before we do that, just this particular work, they want us to do a laminar flow and a turbulent flow. So you can right click, right click here, click rename, and call this one laminar flow. So then I'll produce another video. You can now save this, Ctrl S.